Focus tree was definitely not vanilla. It certainly looks vanilla. Oh, no, you know what? No, because it includes the... Yeah, it is not vanilla. You're right. Because it has the modifications for economic fatigue. Never has? I'm sure it has. But yeah, unfortunately it doesn't say on the screen what version of World Ablaze this is, so... who knows? But yeah, the fact that it does talk about economic fatigue suggests that it is a custom focus. I don't remember if Italy had that or not. It is 7.1? Okay. I'll take your word for it, because it doesn't say anywhere. Most recent because the tank designer is in. Fair enough. Oh my god, Dredgy. Because I said so. Alright, so. Thank you. Nationalist Spain declared war on Spain. And so the civil war begins. And Germany is still not trying to persuade the Dutch, and I think that's just because we're playing on non-Iron Man. Have I played the Iron Curtain Cold War mod? I don't remember. What's different about it? Let's have a look. Store page. Not store page, I'm on the workshop. Cold War, the Iron Curtain, but that's just the music pack. It's called Cold War, the Iron Curtain, not the other way around. Nope, that's still the music pack. That's the Japanese translation. What the hell is this mod? There it is. Nope, that's the Korean translation. Okay, seriously, where the heck is the actual mod? It doesn't show up in the search. Right, well, the music pack is going to require the main game, right? Yes. There it is. A world divided. Oh, this does ring a bell. Why is this familiar? You definitely played one Cold War mod, the one where you won the Korean War with the British Air Force. Fix NHS debt via focuses. I vaguely remember it. I can't remember what it was that I didn't like about it, but I do remember I stopped after a while. It might have just have been that there wasn't enough stuff in it yet. Yeah, that's what it was, because we led up to the fuel crisis, fighting in Egypt, and... No, that's what it was. The entire... Oh, what was it called? The Suez Crisis was just automated. You didn't actually fight the Suez Crisis just like, here's an event, here's another event, here's another event. It's like, this is one of the most major British conflicts in the Cold War, and you automated it? Why? I think that was my problem with it. And then after that, I was just like, play something else. I think it was that. If it was that mod, that's why I didn't play it more. Suez Crisis automated due to too much water. Can't even play the mod. Steam or hard to find for. Can't seem to download it properly. I tried everything to fix it. I would reach out to their Discord if they have one. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, are you still... Yeah, you are. Do we have any operations that you can undertake yet? No. Because I need to have at least 2 operatives to actually do anything. Okay. Which suggests that I need to start actually researching some of this stuff, but it is way too early in the game to bother with that, so I'm not going to. And then we'll basically let you get to 100%, and we'll just switch you to quiet intel just to hold it, so you don't get caught. Because it will be impossible to free you, because I don't have 2 agents. I don't know why the game doesn't just start you with 2 agents. Like the espionage system in this game has never made a huge amount of sense to me. Reinforce the Empire. Do we want to do the Imperial stuff? That does give me more military factory stuff. Balance of power, it still feels like it's too early. Oh, and I can't revisit colonial policy until I have more than 50% economic fatigue. That's going to be... Oh no, these are different. Okay, these are different. No, this is what I'm thinking of, development. Aha! So yeah, this is new. Okay, so I think I want to guide the colonies so that I can start doing development in the colonial regions. Yeah! Let's do that. Taking the first steps towards full independence after long periods under our control is not easy. Our dominions require our aid in restructuring their government so that they may function as well when completely independent as they do now under our guidance. Yes. Guidance. And you know what? I think I'm going to go ahead and just build up the infrastructure in these locations with the additional factories that I have, while the rest are building the civilian industry. I don't have any Suez Canal jokes. That ship has sailed. Okay, so the first wave of the new ships is here, so I kind of feel like this is going to be when I need to play around with these. Let's go and split these out. This is going to be the escort duty, which I'll make green, which you guys are basically in. Send you lot home. should now start actually earning fuel. There we go. Okay, so how do I want to do this? So the Hermes is a light carrier. What's your speed? Range is good. Speed's 23. So you could theoretically sail with the escort ships. Although your surface visibility is super high. And the courageous carriers are the big ones. Eagle is a bit smaller. So I think the home fleet the icons here don't correspond with this. Hermes to escort the slower battleships here, maybe. How fast are you? 22. You're even slower. Courageous, 28. So the Courageous are quick, so I think the Eagle and the Hermes are basically going to be in their own fleet. That was clearly not what I tried to do. That's what I was trying to do. So this is going to be a fleet of the older ships, and this is going to be the main battle fleet. Let's do 2 of you. Basically starting to assemble a Mediterranean fleet, which is going to be a bit smaller. Although, actually, the Mediterranean fleet could probably do with the carriers. How are the sub-hunting capabilities? We're investing a lot into sub-hunting. I'm actually kind of wondering if I want to increase the Courageous's fighter complement if I'm going to send them to the Mediterranean. So that's what this fleet's going to be. This is the Mediterranean. So we're going to want some relatively quick ships for this. Oh, that's the Warspite. How fast are you? Warspite is actually quite slow. In fact, all of those are. It's annoying how these aren't sorted correctly. It's like Queen Elizabeth, Nelson, Nelson, Revenge, 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 Queen Elizabeth, Revenge, Revenge, Admiral. I thought these automatically sorted. It's annoying that they're not. Alright, so Admiral is a very fast ship, so the... Oh, that's the Hood. Oh, yeah, nothing bad is going to come to you. Absolutely nothing bad whatsoever. So the renowned battleships are the new ones, so we're going to send all of those to the Med. Counties are heavy cruisers, I want to say. Yes. What's your AA like? You're fast. So I think we probably will be using primarily heavy cruisers in the Med. Okay, we have a lot of counties. Oh, these are actually the same class. This might take a while. Alright, so what are these? These are Arethusias. They are pretty quick. They are lacking a little bit in ornament, but that's something we can upgrade. That's not really a problem. And then these are the counties which we'd already assigned, so we'll put you back in that fleet. These are emeralds. Emeralds I think are older. Yeah, emeralds are really old. So we're going to leave the emerald class with the home fleet. I think I'm just going to stick all of the Arethusias in the Mediterranean fleet. These are light cruisers. I think the light cruisers are going to be in a separate fleet again altogether. Because these are going to be the recons. Oh wow, especially the Leanders. And the towns. Okay, then those are all destroyers. Some of these might even be mine layers. That's a lot of destroyers. I think we just found where the significant portion of our destroyers are. It's the VWs. Oh, we have one bit on. Which is supposed to be new. Mr. McNasty, hello. Hello, hello, hello. In World War II, the Ark Royal and the Eagle were both in the Mediterranean, both sunk there. I didn't know that about the Ark Royal. Huh. What's better, to refit and upgrade your old ships or just make new ones? Refit. Refit your old ones up to a certain level and then start building new ones, is how I usually do it. Although at the moment I'm building new ones just because I didn't have all of the technologies I wanted yet. Which is what all of these are. Just the cheapest ones I can just mass produce, because they're also really cheap to refit. Okay, so EG, let's start a new fleet for these. These I think are all destroyers. Danae class, what are you? Well, first thing I want to see is if any of these are mine layers. I think the Shakespeare's might be. Nope. Come on, some of these are mine layers, surely. Looking down here. None of them. Huh. Right, so the Danae class I think we basically identified as Light cruisers, which are terrible at surface detection, so should be in the main fleet. Grimsby, Shoreham, Bridgewater. What are they? And Shakespeare. So these are the older frigates, so those are all anti-submarines. And the Shakespeare... Huzzah! Is like the oldest destroyer. Blimey. Oh no, VW is the oldest. Which is what these are. We have 1 billion of them. Yeah, so these are going to need some pretty substantial upgrades. Huzzah! So these are all frigates, which should be in the escort fleets. And these are all destroyers that should be in the war fleet. Which is what you are. And is what you are. These are recons. So then the question is, what do I upgrade these to be? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the destroyers in here for the moment. And just say that these are screens. I need a symbol for screen. Just... it's going to confuse me. Let's do that. Because basically what I'm waiting for the screens is for this technology to finish. Is that true? Screens don't need anti-submarine. So do I need to upgrade these at all? They don't need sonar. They don't need radar. They don't need anti-submarine warfare. That's not their job. So I think I just add these to the fleets as necessary. Okay, here's where the maths happens. I need to work out how many screens I need minimum in this fleet. So there are 23 times 4 is the minimum, so I need 92 screens. And I probably want the newest screens in the med. So the new ones would be the I or the EFGHs. These ones. So those, I'm going to go with you. That's 80. What's older, ABCD or Shakespeare? Shakespeare. So if we have all of you together, that's, quick maths, 70. You need far fewer, 2, 5, 11. You only need 44. So your escort complement right now is huge. The Mediterranean fleet can definitely grow, but it's the modern ships. So any new capital ships will go into that fleet.